Okay, so the design that I've been working on is this. It's Zeus. Um, it's gonna end up going right on this guy's shoulder, coming down to his elbow, because a few months ago we actually did a Roman or Greek soldier themed piece on the backside of his forearm. So it was the soldier, and then it blended kind of into this dark sky with lightning. So that's why we're doing Zeus, so that the lightning coming out of Zeus's hand just helps the pieces blend and connect really well and make it a super aesthetic sleeve. So right now I'm just stenciling this. Basically picking which details I want to end up putting into the piece, because sometimes with a piece like this, when you shrink it down to fit, that hasn't happened in years. When you shrink it down to fit the person's body, sometimes it's not always possible to include or incorporate every single detail, so I'm just picking out whatever's important and what makes the piece look like the reference. So yeah, this is the night before of the tattoo. I should probably already have this done, but I usually wait till the night before to do my stencils and stuff like that, and it always ends up working out, so, you know. Alright, y'all, starting my morning right with some ashwagandha tea. For those of you that don't know, ashwagandha is a premier Ayurvedic adaptogen, which is a compound that helps us to adapt to the ups and downs of life. Ashwagandha is one of the most revered herbs in India. Mild and definitely earthy tasting, ashwagandha tea is naturally free of caffeine and can be enjoyed morning and evening. So I actually picked this up last night. I've heard a lot about ashwagandha. I got a friend who has been taking ashwagandha supplements for a little while now, and says he's noticed a bit of a difference, so giving it a go. This is what the tea looks like. Yeah, it's a little murky. Tastes very earthy, that's for sure. But we got a big day ahead of us. That tattoo that I was working on last night, I was up super late finishing the stencil. Took so long just because when I stencil things, I try to figure out how exactly I'm gonna tattoo it as I'm making the stencil, so that I don't just go into the tattoo with the stencil and not have that connection right. So I was up super late last night working on that, so trying to make sure I get a good start to the morning, because the tattoo today is super big, super detailed, a little stressed out, but hopefully this ashwagandha calms me down and gets me in the right headspace.
One look, the heat is rising, and I've been cold for so long.
Like I said, like a Darth Vader. He's a lot of black and gray. Yeah. You can get away with packing the grays in those spots to cover that with highlights
How I
of
was
white.
thinking it is the ship here, like the silhouette of Vader, or just Vader with a little bit of detail here. I wanted Maul down over here, and then Sidious on the back.
So we could definitely design it up and see how it looks and go from there.
Yeah, but if you, whatever you think would cover that up better, I'm about it.
Oh yeah. So we could definitely make it happen. So yeah, like I said, I'm booked until for Saturday, September 2nd or the 9th.
All right. The main thing I gotta know is what would be like the cost of something like that.
Just for the cover up, we'll start with that. We'll give it like a 2-3 hour session. We're looking at about $300-400 bucks.
Okay.
And it's a $50 deposit to hold your spot. Make it happen, brother.
Yep.
What up, bro? You coming in today, aren't you? Oh, you're on the way. Hell yeah. Perfect, bro. I'm filming a video. We'll get some action shots of you then. Bet, bro. Well, I just want to make sure. Alright, broski. Later.
Damn, you delivered Chick-fil-A, bro? Hell no. What's up? I'm not even dressed for the video, nothing.
Oh, yeah? Up in here?
Yeah, dude. Oh, okay. I wish I knew.
No, this one's peeled super nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm super happy with that.
I made sure to take care of it. I was like, let me not fuck it.
Touch and we're igniting, setting fire to it all. You know these flames ain't going out. This building is crumbling to the ground. Don't think that we can stop it now, 'cause baby our love is gonna burn down. You know these flames ain't going out. This building is crumbling.
so it's 8:30 right now. So just finished up the tat. Went on for about 7 hours, which wasn't too bad. I've noticed I'm actually getting a lot faster with my tattoos, because I know in the past a tattoo like that size would probably have taken me near like 10 to 12 hours. But I'm starting to do a lot bigger pieces in like that 7 to 8 hour range, which is perfect, because by like hour 7, hour 8, I'm pretty much tapped out. I was super nervous to take this piece on, but I think I just got in my head a little bit because it turned out fine. And I was super happy with how it came out. But right now I gotta go home, I gotta change. I should have brought clothes because I'm exhausted, but I still gotta hit the gym. So I'm gonna go home, change, hit the gym, and I'll probably grab some food on the way, because all I had was some tacos for lunch. Because typically during days like this, if I don't bring my own food, I'll end up just not eating the entire day, which isn't good. So I made sure I brought my own lunch so that I could at least take a break and get some food in. All right, so it's super late and I realized I haven't checked my schedule yet for tomorrow. So we're gonna check my schedule, see what we got tomorrow. Okay, nothing. Nice. We'll check the next day. Nothing. Friday, nothing. Saturday, we have an appointment. So for the next 3 days, I have nothing. And that's like something, I don't think a lot of people realize how hard it is to get booked as a tattoo artist, especially when you're new. And like for me, for example, I've been in the shop, I've been at Jay's for a little over a year now, and I'm just now starting to book more appointments and stuff. But as you can see, like there are days where I don't have any appointments, and then that's where you have to rely on like walk-in, foot traffic for the shop. And at Jay's, it's never like, sometimes it does get slammed, but it's not like crazy. But the foot traffic is pretty consistent, so you're always bound to get like a walk-in a day on average, I feel like, which is super nice, especially days like tomorrow and the next day where I don't have any appointments. So, and I need a walk-in to make some money. But it's also slow season right now because it's July, and surprisingly not many people are getting tattoos during the summer. I'm not sure why. It's not like people care about aftercare anyway, because I see my clients at the beach like days after I tattoo them. So if I tattoo you and I see you at the beach, you're done, off the list, just not dealing with you anymore. And I'm thinking like the more pieces I do, like the one I got to do today, which are like big pieces where I can show off like what I can do, I feel like the more people will start to like see and notice and book me. But yeah, that's about it for the night. I'm gonna go to bed, get some rest, probably going a little late to the shop tomorrow, and take it from there. But this is the end of the video, so if y'all made it this far, please drop a like, drop a comment, follow me on Instagram, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Drop the top inside the coupe, look at the view, yeah. 12-inch records on my wall, it's nothing new, yeah. Rolling with my team, that's by the queen, yeah. What would it be?